Wow, the Internal Revenue Service is planning to send out very important letters to millions of Americans. This includes those that have received a federal stimulus check. Many Americans may be able to qualify for 1 or 2 extra relief payments, which may be worth over $1,000. My friends, here is the latest fourth stimulus news and information. So make sure you watch until the end of this video for all of the details. I will also be giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please make sure that you click and like several of my videos, then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Also, to say thank you very much for joining me here every day. During the months of October, November, and December, I will be giving away surprise $200 gift cards to those of you that have been in this community for several months. It's a simple way for me to say thank you to all of you. Now, friends, here is some breaking news. Millions of low-income Americans appear not to have realized that they can get potentially massive payments this year from the IRS. And that's thanks to a bevy of temporary tax provisions that Congress approved in the wake of the crisis. The agency announced this week that it intends to send letters to 9 million people and families who appear to qualify for all or part of the breaks but did not claim them. The department is reminding them that they do not necessarily have to have earnings to take advantage, and that is okay that they had missed the April filing deadline, but that they need to file a return in order to benefit. IRS Commissioner Chuck Redding said in a statement, "We do not want people to overlook these tax credits, and the letters will remind people of their potential eligibility and steps that they can take." People can potentially get 5-figure payments if they haven't claimed last year's expanded child tax credit, worth as much as $3,600 per child, stimulus payments of $1,400 per person, an expanded child and dependent care credit of up to $8,000, as well as a boosted earned income tax credit, an expanded child and dependent care credit of up to $8,000, as well as a boosted earned income tax credit. Advocates for low-income people have been trying to get the word out, though people with little or no income can be very difficult to reach. Many are not used to dealing with the tax system because they earn so little that they are exempt from filing requirements and may be intimidated by the prospect of filing a tax return. The Biden administration was forced to suspend a special tool for non-filers during tax season because of technical issues, and the total amount of money available was sometimes overshadowed by political fights in Congress over the fate of Democrats' expansion of the child tax credit. The Government Accountability Office noted that the Treasury and the IRS undertook sweeping communications and outreach efforts to make many people aware of these valuable credits. But even so, the Government Accountability Office found that many groups had difficulty receiving their money, including those who have never filed a tax return, the homeless, and those who had limited or no internet access. So friends, if you haven't done so already, definitely make sure to claim this additional aid as quickly as possible. Friends, the keyword for this video is cranberry. If you would like to enter the next Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is cranberry, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure, friends, that you are subscribed to my channel. New $500 million stimulus bonus payments have 5 different criteria to claim thousands in cash. The United States Department of Agriculture has announced that $500 million in grant money has been made available to help fertilizer production across the United States. Tom Vilsack, Secretary of Agriculture, revealed the new grant program on September 27, 2022. The initiative, which aims to increase domestic fertilizer production, is called the Fertilizer Production Expansion Program. Officials have said that the grant money has been made accessible with the help of the Commodity Credit Corporation. Tom Vilsack also stated, USDA believes in the growth of innovative, local businesses owned and shared by people who can best serve their own unique communities' needs, fill gaps, and build opportunities. Recent supply chain disruptions have shown just how critical it is to invest in the agricultural supply chain here at home. This grant money comes months after a $600 stimulus payment was being funded by the U.S. Department of Agriculture through the Farm and Food Worker Relief Grant Program. The stimulus payment aimed to compensate workers who took on unexpected costs during the crisis, including purchasing their own gear, childcare, and taking unpaid leave. The Farm and Food Workers Relief Grant Program works a little differently than other grant programs, as only state agencies and nonprofit organizations with experience in providing support or relief services to farm workers or meatpacking workers were eligible to apply for this grant. An individual farmer was not able to directly apply to this program, and once the entities received the funding, they are in charge of distributing the $600 relief payments to frontline workers and meatpacking workers. And as of right now, relief applications are under the review process, and the USDA expects to announce more information on these checks as soon as possible. Well, my amazing and beautiful dear friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you, dear friends, for joining me here every day and watching all the videos I post. I'll be announcing a winner for the $75 Walmart gift card giveaway very soon, so please make sure you listen for the keywords and enter them in the comments section below, and do stay tuned for that video. Thank you, my friends, and have a wonderful and blessed day.
And before it actually begins with the next iteration of it, it's really important. You think about the fact that on Monday, I was getting ready to head to the airport, stopped by a gas station, put gas in my truck. $2.85 a gallon. So I literally said to myself, I can't remember what it was late last year, so I looked it up. Same gas station, Sproul Avenue, North Charleston, $1.99 a gallon last fall. Today, $2.85. Senator McConnell said it's so important. Literally during the midst of the pandemic, since then, Americans have seen a 3.5% increase in their wages, but inflation at 5.4% is an actual reduction in the take-home pay of everyday Americans. How do we see that? Well, we see that inflationary effect. Rental cars, 87% increase year on year. Used cars, 45%. Gas nationally, 45%. Laundry machines, they make them in at Samsung in Newberry, South Carolina, a 45% increase. Airfares, 24%. Moving expenses, 17%. Hotels, 16%. Furniture, 8%. Bacon, God knows we love bacon even in our pizza, 8.4%. TV, 7%. Fruit, 7%. Shoes, 6%. Literally, the staples of American life are increasing exponentially. And that's before the inflationary effect of this next COVID, so to speak, relief package. And if you listen to Larry Summers, as Lindsay said, you'd come to the conclusion that common sense ain't so common anymore. People keep asking us on this package, why can't you find common ground? Because there's no common sense. You got to have common sense to find common ground.
John Poon. The bacon thing got me.
Thanks, Lindsay. Well, what we're talking about here is the largest expansion of government, the largest expansion in spending, and the largest tax increase literally in the history of the country. And it's not going to be temporary. We all know how this works. Ronald Reagan once said, and I'm paraphrasing here, that the closest thing to immortality on this planet is a government program. Once this spending is locked in, it's going to be there permanently. And that is the vision that the Democrats have.